Well, hey, what's up, Podsters and Casters? Welcome to the Dinner Date with the Boys podcast, the podcast where everyone
Hey,
is
look at the
can
audience.
be a boy.
Come on.
No, I don't want
Make
to
that
look
personal
at
connection.
everyone.
You're not that socially awkward. Come on.
It's called directly on Jonah's food. It's the podcast where everyone is a boy and everything is dinner.
Wait,
no, everyone is boys. That's what it is.
Okay.
And then everyone's dinner. No.
Everyone is boys.
And anything
is dinner.
No, and
Can be
everyone
dinner.
is dinner.
Everyone is dinner. I will eat you all.
Dinner.
We will consume you.
Give me your vibe.
Give me your Bosnian passport.
¿Quieres? Jesse died.
Episode 1,
Good.
Jesse dies.
Yes. That might just end up being the title, even
Well,
Yeah.
even so,
if he doesn't die at any point.
Hope
Cool.
he does.
I mean, not cool that I died, but
I mean, for the sake of the podcast, it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
It is kind of cool.
content creators will friggin' do anything for the views.
Including die.
Content creators will die for views.
He will die.
literally.
If he died, that would be kind of poggers.
He's doing the
Poggers. I'm doing the
it'll be
pog face.
poggers. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Poggers.
All right, guys. I was thinking about
Introducing ourselves. That's a good thing to do.
I was thinking about it. Hey, that's a good idea. Now that I thought about it. My name is Lee, and I'm here with the boys.
Jonah.
Your dad.
At I'm your dad. Well, that's not me. That's him. At I'm your
true,
dad on Twitter.
True.
I'm your dad.
I'm Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. I'm
Yeah,
dad.
your dad is named Jacob, by the way.
Yeah,
in
that's
case you
me,
didn't know.
bitch.
Now, I was thinking that we could start the way we usually will end
What
up.
do you mean
having
usually? We're
started.
making this is episode 1. We're doing this.
We
can do this
usually
however we
will
want
have.
to.
I kind of just want to get straight into the movie. Oh, because what we're doing today is we are reviewing the Sonic movie. We just came out of the theater under
Yep.
10 minutes ago,
Yeah.
Yep.
probably.
More around 15.
Yeah, probably more around 15. And we have not really said anything about it.
Nope.
We try to keep it all on the hush-hush right away. This was actually the birthplace of this podcast. I was in
Very
this
seat.
spot.
I was kind of in the
Kind
spot.
of, yeah.
I was here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were
you were.
there.
And-
You
and
weren't
Jesse
here.
wasn't here at all.
Jesse
Isn't
was
that
not
what
here.
You ate?
It is. Actually.
This is
Yeah,
what
I
I
love
got
the
the same
Reuben.
thing.
This is why I just got fries and a drink because I was poor. Still am.
Point is,
Yeah.
I'm just in debt.
Point is, we are reunited with,
And it feels so good.
and it feels so good.
I agree.
I
concur.
kind of just want to get right into the movie, and then I want to do the what's going on afterwards.
Sure.
That's not how it's pronounced.
What's ongoing?
No, it's pronounced however we end up saying it as a group. There is no
Yeah.
right or wrong way as long as the three words are
Present.
present. As long as they're the president,
Mm-hmm.
which they are.
I will write.
President, what's going on? Get down.
President, what's going on?
What's going on, President?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's up, Mr. President?
What's ongoing, Mr. President?
What's going on, Mr. Trump?
What's going on? What's going on?
All right, guys. This
All
will
right.
be a spoiler. We're not going to hold back on any spoilers.
Spoiler warning.
However, I will just tell you,
Yeah, this is.
this movie sucked.
Yeah.
No,
This
I
was
disagree.
really bad, and you should not worry about spoilers. You shouldn't go see
Well,
this. This
yeah.
was horrible.
I don't know if you're memeing or if you're just being
Yeah, I can't
serious.
tell.
I'm overstating by about 6%.
Yeah.
I
So
thought it was really
6.
good.
That's not
gonna
a
lie.
6.
I think I'll go ahead and start
Well,
out
no,
about
it
this
wasn't really good.
because
All
I
right,
mean
okay.
we do want to talk about the movie, but
Correct.
I mean to place it in context, we'll go into what we were our expectations going into this thing.
No, you're right.
Or
You're right.
our expectations leading up to this thing for 6 months plus.
True.
First of all, bless the guys who reanimated this thing. I mean, I've never been a fan of any film that's based on a video game. I mean, on the video game itself, Wreck-It Ralph is an exception because it's not based on a video game. It's based on video games and was
Mhm.
able to create its own concept from there.
Yeah.
But any video game, like any movie that was taken like from a video game, have I seen Prince of Persia? No.
It was bad.
Don't watch
Yeah,
it.
I mean, like I can think of
It's
basically
not even
any
a video game
example,
movie.
Yeah.
and there might be one that was actually good. Point is, I'm not a fan of
Mario movie.
video game based
I
movies
agree.
because they're just bad, and they're focusing on trying to get nostalgia and get your fans
They're
pleasing
trying to get
moments.
gamer butts
and
in
they're not-
non-gamer seats.
Well, it's
Yeah,
just
it's
like
not
I'm
focused
offended.
on story. It's not focused on characters. It's focused on this
Well,
character
true.
being on the big screen.
the main
That's
thing
true.
is that the games are fun because they're games, not because you
Mhm.
watched them.
Precisely.
Yeah, the only video games I could see doing well as movies are like the Uncharted games. And
Uncharted.
I feel like
Lord Craft.
Destiny could actually be good.
Lord
Yeah,
Croft. Lord
I
Croft.
actually feel
they
like
could do
any,
a really cool
um,
Metal Gear game, I think.
They could.
Dude,
Probably-
I've been
oh,
saying
yeah,
that for
actually, that
years.
would be
Metal
insane.
Gear needs to be a film.
Yeah, but,
But the Final
they're
Fantasy
making-
movies are actually okay too.
Dude, and what if they
Oh, I
brought
didn't
David
know they
Hayter
existed.
and he
they're
was
making-
Snake?
they're-
That'd be
they're
wild.
They're making a Uncharted movie right now with Tom Holland.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, but I
Wow, that
actually
took a
think that
wild
one would be
turn.
really good because that like the fourth Uncharted, one of my all-time favorite video games.
Bad.
I play it every so often. It's just like it's like watching a movie basically.
Yeah.
The story is
I
so
really just like
engaging.
Uncharted.
Me too.
I really
I
just
find
like
them
you.
boring. But that's fine.
Wait, you
The
played
story
the
is
Uncharted?
amazing.
I've played around in them. I haven't played
love-
it enough to
I love
say like,
Uncharted.
oh, I don't like this, but I got
It-
bored.
it-
But you
I
just
got
did.
1
Like,
through 3 free with my PS4, and I don't like the game at all.
the
It's one
first
of the
three
few
were okay.
game- it's one
Fourth
of the-
one's the best.
It's the type of game and the only type of game that I pick up, and within 10 minutes, I'm like, I'm just done. This isn't
Well,
fun
it's like-
for me.
Okay, that's like it's kind of what it gives the vibe for me.
No.
Death Stranding and Uncharted, they're almost more of they're so story tied that they're almost more they're the most movie you're ever gonna have a
Yes.
video game
Which
be.
I think they would
Exactly.
make good movies.
Yeah, no, I think
Precisely.
Those are the type of.
Hey
video games
Kojima, make it happen.
because
Both for
they-
Stranding and for Metal Gear.
They made a Lord
And for
Croft
Kirby. Make that
Mm.
Kirby movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, Kojima his
Kirby, Fox,
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I know what that.
They made a
is.
Lara Croft Tomb Raider movie a few years ago. I went. It was. Okay.
I heard it was fun.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Like I don't think it was a bad movie. It was like it's just an average action adventure like movie. It was good. And I think the same will be for Uncharted. I think Uncharted might be a little better just because the story is
Point.
more defined in Uncharted as a whole.
point being in all of that is that I don't like video game movies. But I went to see this one out of sole respect for the guys who went back and took this ugly-looking rodent thing and made it Sonic.
Pretty much same.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
and to
Yeah,
my
me too.
knowledge,
Yeah,
the
me
people
too.
who reanimated.
Same.
Oh, first of all, fun fact: I don't remember the source, so
That's fun.
pardon me if this is absolute baloney. But I remember reading somewhere that the people who reanimated
baloney.
Sonic have actually they've been around the block when it comes to animating Sonic. They made the pre-rendered cutscenes for the Shadow the Hedgehog game and
Ooh.
Sonic 06.
That would make sense, but I don't know if that's true. It might
They
be. I wouldn't
probably-
be surprised. But
They
I
probably
just
got
don't know.
individuals who were involved in the project.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
But
to
I,
help. I don't
yeah.
think they were the main ones. I bet they helped in some.
yeah,
capacity.
they probably did like the
So
character design or something for
Yeah.
the fixed
So
version.
for me, point is, I was not expecting anything flashy. I was expecting, hey, look, the reanimated Sonic. Now I can actually look past how terrible Sonic looked and actually look at what is the movie gonna be like. And I mean, from what I predicted, I thought it looks like a fun ride. It looks like a very simple, predictable plot.
Yes.
Mhm.
And it's
I agree.
not going to be a rewatch. Yeah, I'm not going to go
Yeah.
back to the theaters to see it
No.
by any measure.
Well, I
Probably
am
not going
right
to pick
now.
that up
I
on
am
DVD.
leaving.
Oh,
All right,
Goodbye.
see you,
Jacob,
buddy.
Go
I'm
have
going
fun
to see it
watching the
again.
movie again.
Godspeed.
Sonic
Speed.
Speed.
Sonic Speed.
Kill.
So yeah, I went in expecting all of that, and really just went there out of sole respect for the
Yeah.
people who not only reanimated it, but the company, the animation
Well-
company that went out of business
Can we
because
get-
of this reanimation.
Can we
Well-
get a round of applause for the animators?
No, not just a round of applause. We need an F in the chat. We need a moment of silence. These people
F's
went
in
out
the
of
chat.
business.
Can we F in the chat,
F
please?
F F F F.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what
Wait.
the pause was.
Moment of
I
silence.
gotta say,
Okay, moment of
So he said we gotta go because they reanimated. I'm doing air quotes.
Oh, yes,
Reanimated
please,
Sonic.
please.
Yeah.
I am one of those. I'm not actually 100% behind
Conspiracy
this
theorist.
conspiracy, but
This mic smells
But-
awful.
oh, it's me.
Oh, okay.
Mine smells fine.
Transfer of smells between wires.
Yep.
yeah. Yeah.
But, so there is a rumor that
It's true.
that,
Eat
that,
the mic,
that
buddy,
this
eat the mic.
design was actually the original design they had, and they made
100%.
that horrible design just for that trailer, just to get people to be like, "Ew, make it like Sonic," because that was so dislike Sonic.
Yeah.
That had to have been on purpose. That was
Well-
like so bad. It was.
No.
If it wasn't on purpose, I feel bad.
Not a
for
minute
them.
ago, you were like, "I'm not 100% behind this. It had to be this
yeah,
way."
I'm kind of. The more I think about it, I'm like, it just does make sense that they did.
It
this as
does
a
make
publicity
sense
stunt.
to me, and I actually am about halfway there believing it.
Oh, you're halfway there.
Yeah, but then, but then I also think
Old people were dumb.
it would make sense for them to think, oh, we'll make a realistic version.
Yes. Yeah.
That's exactly what
Boomers.
I think they were doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boomers at Paramount were like, "Oh, this looks too much like the video game.
They're-
We need
they're
him to
making-
look like an actual hedgehog."
They're making a Lion King realistic movie.
Yeah, and that sucked, too.
I hope that,
I
like,
thought
the
it was
Sonic
it's-
movie
it's
on
just- it's the same
DVD.
exact as the animated.
Well,
one.
it was just like
So-
the animated Lion King, except without any emotion.
I know what you're about to
Yeah.
say. Go ahead,
I
Jonah.
hope the Sonic movie on DVD comes with the entire movie, but with the old
I
Sonic
s- I- I-
animation.
I-
Well,
I said that.
yeah.
That will
said
never
before.
happen though, because
I'll
It
make
doesn't
it
exist.
happen.
It doesn't exist.
it won't, because that doesn't exist. The only
Right.
bits of animation with the bad Sonic are
Or the
what you
trailer.
saw
Well,
in the
I
trailer.
want them to stop, re-render the whole movie with bad Sonic.
Reanimate to make it
Ooh, yuck.
Reanimate.
Do you
it
realize
into
how
the
many
bad
layers
Sonic
that would
so
be
we can
missing
see
if they
it.
just took what they
the
had
movie.
so far?
You can see
But-
what it would have looked like.
But that actually kind of proves my point even a little more. If the only scenes they have of bad Sonic are the trailer
no, that's
scenes,
just
not
how
true.
they do it. It's they had 3D.
Yeah, but it would
animation.
certainly be a lot easier to
It's
just
a-
make
yeah.
the fake trailers in an entire, fake movie.
Yeah.
Maybe, but it takes
It
a long
makes
time to
sense.
render frames, and so they were
They
probably
only
still
ever
working
have
on it.
the only finished footage they ever have are the exact spots where they're gonna have trailer pieces.
Right.
Ever. To the point where I
But-
actually found out recently, they didn't have Avengers Endgame finally rendered until the night of the premiere.
Huh.
Whoa, that's
The
terrifying.
night before, I think. But still.
Can you imagine being responsible for all that, like getting it all finished?
That's what I've heard. I'm
I
not going to
don't
say that's
believe-
100%.
Well, because
Well, except for I
because
heard it from one of the actors in the movie.
Well, but our but
One of the actors.
yeah.
like our
They're at the
theater-
premiere and
Okay.
they were told,
Okay.
like, hey,
But-
we're doing a final.
But our the night of the that would make more because
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
like our theater that they get a physical copy
The
to play.
premiere
Opening night.
before, like the premiere for
Yeah,
only the
that-
cast and
like,
crew
like
and stuff.
premiere like a month.
The
in
world
advance.
premiere.
Right.
The world. Okay. Yeah, I believe that. But I was like,
Me too.
The night before, and they have to send out all these physical copies. That's
Yeah, no, not
just
like that.
impossible.
Now, later on, I will mention there's actually, Jacob, there's a part in the movie itself that actually, I think, contributes
Which
to this
movie are we talking about now?
conspiracy. I'm
Sonic.
still talking about the Sonic
Okay, good.
conspiracy.
We talked about.
I joked about it, but actually kind of started to believe it the more I thought about it. But ultimately, I was like, no, this isn't. It would make sense, but it makes a lot more sense for a bunch of boomers to say realistic Sonic go.
Oh,
But
so
there's an
loud.
actual part in the movie that I think supports this a little bit.
when he says, "Hey, this is a conspiracy."
Yeah, that
I'm
part when
not
Sonic
real.
says,
Hey guys,
"Hey,
this is
render-"
actually a conspiracy.
Hey guys,
I actually looked
I'm
way
gay.
better
that
before.
part when he rips off the mask and
Oh,
says,
God.
"This is from when I was rendered as a joke."
Ha-
But you know,
and then
he
he
just
and then
Sonic
says
actual
the entire
Two-Face.
thing
Yeah.
and lists
And
a
then-
large list of names of people
Hey
who
guys,
wrote the conspiracy.
remember
And then-
Gangster's Paradise?
And then he rips off another mask. Says, "Hey guys,
Is that
Jeffrey
Hideo
Epstein
Kojima?
here."
Yeah.
Oh, Jeffrey
And then all of a
Epstein.
sudden, what's his name shows up and goes, "That is not Poggers."
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Because
I heard
That was
was
pretty good
melted,
impression, actually.
and
Oh,
it
thanks. I
wasn't
really like
very
that.
poggers.
That's so
That's
good.
actually
That's
really
so
much
good.
better.
That's because I'm
We
in a
need
space
to-
where I can actually try now.
we need to explain this because
No,
The
next episode.
Nope.
okay, yeah,
You'll hear all
Stay
about
tuned.
this. We
Stay
recorded
tuned.
one
Anyway,
ahead of time.
so
It's
those
super
were
sweet.
all of my thoughts considering walking into Sonic and what else? What do you guys think moving
Can
into
I,
this?
Can I read you
No.
what I had written?
No.
Yes, please,
No.
because that always
No.
takes
You'll
less
like
time
this,
than
Jake.
just
Okay.
rambling
Okay.
on.
This is what I wrote about 2 months ago.
It's a lovely poem.
Oh, sneaky.
I think there will be slightly more cleverness and depth to it, but it's going to be pretty biscuit, which is a thing I've just
Slightly
decided,
more than what?
like more than not. Just it will basically I'll rephrase. It'll be clever and have some depth. It'll have some cleverness and depth to it, but it'll be pretty biscuit, which is a term I've decided means mediocre. Like when me and your girl first kissed, it was pretty biscuit because who really likes biscuits anyways? But they
Dude,
can
I
be
do.
fine,
You've
but you gotta
never
have
tr-
other stuff on them.
Mm,
Alone, Anyways, the next few kisses were pretty good. More like rye bread. I think the
bread's
bad.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like rye
but it's
bread.
better than a biscuit.
I like
A
brioche.
plain biscuit.
No,
biscuits are
no,
great.
biscuits
I love
are-
brioche.
brioche.
Listen,
is-
I'm not a biscuit man. Your
Yeah.
girlfriend thought it was fine, but
Cornbread. That's the worst.
But wait, my girl.
cornbread.
No,
my-
no,
my
cornbread's
girlfriend-
fine, but-
Joke's on you. I'm single.
But my girlfriend is my anime body pillow. Wait, you made out with Charlize?
Whose name is Cornbread.
You mean rye bread?
No.
No.
No,
Also, they
but
didn't hear you. You don't have a mic in your hand. Jesse said, "Do you mean rye bread?"
no, but then I wrote
Boom.
something that wasn't supposed to be just funny. I think it'll
Oh.
look good and have some funny moments, which mostly consist of Dr. Robotnik, but overall be pretty cringe, shallow, poorly written, childish, in a way that doesn't suit itself for older audiences very well at
It
all.
was pretty much exactly what it
was.
was actually pretty exactly what. I don't think it was a bad movie. It's a
It
good
was-
kids movie.
It was very much
Exactly.
just a
It's-
kids
It's
movie.
a kids movie with a few jokes that are aimed above their heads,
Yep.
which I enjoyed.
couple.
Those.
Yeah, like
Those were really
kind of like
fun.
I said, it was a fun ride.
Yeah, it was fun.
You
Like the
enjoyed
lady that
it for
kept
what it
talking about
was.
divorce.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was actually really
It
annoying.
was funny,
It was
but
funny.
it was like
No,
kind of
it was
dumb.
just so
Yeah.
forced. That was
Yeah,
so
it was-
that was the most forced thing of the entire film. I really disliked
And-
that
and you
actually
guys
a lot.
Remember she says, "Put on my Fitbit. I'll get more steps."
That was funny.
Ah ha
That
ha!
was actually
Bad
pretty
mother,
funny.
bad mother, funny. Ha ha ha!
Well, no, she.
Gotta go fast. I just
Go
like
fast.
her daughter. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go
Gotta
fast.
go fast.
So right now we're going to recite the entire script of the Sonic movie
So-
and reenact it, so you guys know what we're talking about.
Do you guys
I
actually know
actually,
the first word?
The
Fart.
Sonic movie.
The first word was, now time for your feature presentation.
no.
And now
So I
our
wrote something
freaking
down.
presentation.
I wrote something down,
Okay.
Oh, Jonah
but I
wrote
wrote it like this morning.
I
Yeah,
knew
good,
it.
good, good,
I knew
good.
it.
Hey, it's better
Uh,
than me. I wrote mine this afternoon, like 5 minutes before
Actually,
I
I
had to
think
leave.
I wrote it
Nice.
this afternoon as well. Now that I remember it.
I wrote mine.
Okay,
it's
less
on
credit,
my
go.
phone right now.
But anyways,
right there.
oh,
But I know what I said.
okay. I said I think it's going to kind of try and catch kids with cringe jokes and fun songs, but it's for real going to have this insane background story and character development, and it's going to be a lot smarter than most people are expecting.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think it is
nope.
smarter than people. I think it's a bit smarter because like there were a few jokes in there that were like, oh,
Jokes aren't
Sonic
Character
lore.
development
No,
and
but
background story though.
I mean jokes. Like there are a few things that like that were like in there that were like, oh, that's a Sonic reference.
I'm
me,
that
like-
people
Sonic.
won't get.
I'm
me-
flossing.
No,
Robotnik
he
was
There
Aren't
was
I so
Okay,
comical?
I was going to forgive the first floss.
Then they did it
There
a
was
second time,
floss.
and I think I'll never touch a Genesis controller ever again.
I
Yeah.
think I would never touch a genital again.
Once
I
I saw
actually
flossing
liked
in the theater
Robotnik
twice,
a lot. He was
I knew I'd be a virgin.
to me
forever.
honestly, Robotnik was one of the most
He was.
redeeming
he was
features. of
he
the
was
movie.
the
He was a
only
really good character.
redeeming
Yeah,
part
he
of the
was
movie,
best.
in my opinion.
Because the
Yeah.
actor,
Pretty close to
Jim
it.
Carrey,
You know,
he's a good guy. I'll love
aside from
good man.
you know the animation,
Which was fine.
isn't that
fine.
kind of
it was
Yeah,
fine.
it was good actually, and the sound design was really good.
The sound
design was
was
really
good.
nice. I like.
I actually don't think the animation was mind blowing.
It
wasn't
Oh, no,
one.
but it was good.
It was
like
fine.
actually the robots looked really good.
The
The
robots
robots
look
looked
cool.
really good.
And there were a
Sonic,
few scenes that were like, ooh, that's kind of cool. Like the slow motion scenes. I was
yeah,
like,
those
are
were
cool.
the first
Those are
slow
really
mo
cool,
scene
like,
was
look
really
really well
good.
animated.
that
was
one?
really
Okay,
good.
you
That
talking
blew
about the
me.
one in the
The one that was
piston-
basically
Yeah.
like
Well,
in the bar
Quicksilver
fight.
from
yeah from
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the see actually I feel like that bit dragged on a little bit too much
Oh, for sure.
It did.
because I was actually kind of comparing it to
It's
like you
kind of
mentioned
cliche,
Quicksilver
too,
from
actually.
Days of Future Past.
I realized because I was looking at how long the movie is an hour and 44.
Eat the mic, buddy. Can hardly
an
hear
hour
you.
and 44 minutes long.
Yeah.
I'm eating. I'm just quiet. You have me turned down.
No, I don't.
No.
No, I
Or
don't.
am I not turned?
You just don't have it very close to your
Oh.
mouth.
Yeah, you got to be
You
close.
gotta
Okay.
touch your lips to it.
I will touch my lips to your lips, baby.
Oh,
I realized the movie is an hour
My
and
name's
44.
Sonic, and I
The movie is an hour and 44 minutes long. That's very short for
Yeah.
a movie. And I
Yeah.
realized, I realized that they are doing in this movie exactly what I have been doing the past few days when writing my speeches for my speech class. They're adding on every little second that they can to get it to be a feature-length film.
Yep.
And you could tell it like that bar fight scene. That was exactly that. Like the scene where
It was quite long.
had the little helicopter thing attached to their hand. That lasted for like 2 minutes.
Also, if you notice,
It was
they showed
dumb.
the entire plot of the whole movie in the credits.
Yes.
And it was
Yeah.
very quick.
I noticed that.
Although I kind
And
of
it wasn't that much slower
No.
than the
Not that
actual
much.
movie.
No, but
They just cut
the,
out all
the
the
animation
filler,
of that,
basically.
I kind of like that because it looked like a Sonic
what?
game.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
The end credits.
Yeah,
it looked
actually,
like a
the
Sonic
end
game.
credits
That was
were
The
in
funny
it
thing
was
is,
kinda
I
like
found
that.
myself enjoying
Of
the credits
course,
more
you think
than
that
the
they're
real
not going to
scene.
try to hit you with
Yes.
nostalgia?
Me too.
Yeah, a
Pretty
couple
much.
of times.
I actually liked the pyramid scene. It was cool.
To me, I think
Mhm. Yeah.
the most
You called that a whole scene?
Sequence.
the most de-deeming,
De-deeming.
yeah, like redeeming but de-deeming
Yeah, de-deeming.
was the fact that I didn't like
DDD.
Sonic.
Me neither.
He wasn't a fun character.
You didn't like Sonic?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just felt like sad.
He was kind of annoying.
You know
and
what?
Yeah,
sad.
he was.
He was.
But I think
he was
he's
like.
supposed to be annoying
he
in
was-
a lovable way.
okay,
but
here's the
ends
thing,
up
though.
Annoying not.
Sonic-
Annoying,
I-
endearing, kind of annoying?
Yeah.
But here's the thing,
he's
though.
not.
They were trying to make him SpongeBob.
Mhm.
No.
But actually, you know what? I
As
think
an exaggeration,
I'll
SpongeBob
take
movie
that.
is going to be much better than this.
Oh, I
Sonic
agree.
movie.
The
Yes.
SpongeBob
Well,
It
that's
actually
'cause
looks pretty good.
The difference is SpongeBob understands its identity better.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's the thing is Sonic in like Sonic X,
Oh, dude,
Where he-
bless.
where he kills people?
Bless.
where he kills an entire family of
Sonic
just young
X-Files.
orphan
Just
children.
children. Yeah.
Only children. Where he goes full Anakin. And
I
he's
mean,
just like,
honestly, if
"That's
you've
what
been around
wrong,
Chris for
boo."
that long, I'd do the same.
Yeah.
I liked the
the main character.
well, no, he was actually
Tom.
a
Tom.
I mean,
Tom
Tim,
was fine.
as
He
Mike
was very
Vegas called
much
Tim.
the
He was
cookie
bland.
cutter.
Yeah.
You know, here's the
Although his wife
Awooga.
By the way, what was her
was black.
character development? Where was that? What was her name again?
I don't know,
Maddie.
Yeah.
I don't remember where her name or character development went.
but she was black.
Yeah. That's the only thing that matters.
Makes her a character
The
automatically.
eyes never lie.
Token black character.
Yeah.
Automatically a character.
Yeah.
So, yeah, actually, one
I actually think she
little-
was one of the best actors in the movie, though.
And
Probably,
she
yeah.
did well.
She was the
She
only.
really did.
She was the only person
Oh well,
of
aside
color
from Jim
in that
Carrey,
movie.
but Jim.
Her sister wasn't.
Who
No.
else? Oh, her sister and the kid. But like,
Sonic is
No, that's
blue.
not his name.
right. But besides
Nice
those four
counter.
people, everyone else is. Well, of course,
Okay,
it's
here's
a
the
small
thing, though.
town in Montana.
The percentage of
That makes sense.
characters, like 25% of the characters were black because there were no
True.
characters.
Yeah. True.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're really smart characters.
But my
Actually,
my
a
favorite
little bit of a
character-
frustration I'd like to point out here
Point
about
it.
the film. I
Film.
actually had about halfway through the film, I
Film.
Had
it
to
came to
pee?
the forefront of my mind. I actively questioned who the protagonist of this film was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Is
that's
it
a good-
Tom or is it Sonic?
Yeah.
And that was like, wait, the
both.
fact that
They're
I'm
getting
questioning
married.
myself. Oh no,
It's both
my
friendship.
name's Sonic, and I love.
Also, like it was like
Say
and I
it.
love
Say
being
it.
gay.
No, say the full thing.
No,
They-
I won't.
They
I will.
almost
You
like
can't make me.
substituted like good plot for friendship is cool.
Yeah.
Which is
Friendship
it's like,
lightning.
Hey, let's make a movie for kids.
The dark
What
side.
should the moral be? Instead of make something hard, friendship.
Friends.
You should have friends.
I've
Hey,
always
kids
wanted-
have friends, right?
But if they don't, they could watch this movie, and then
I
they
don't.
run around and make
I don't.
friends
Who are
that
you
way.
people?
Sonic
Dude.
is their friend, right?
I love
They'll buy
so
it.
They
much.
start going clinically insane.
I love so much that
I don't need to see a physician. Sonic is my
the
psychiatrist.
the resolution climax of the movie
I
is
climaxed.
Sonic literally dies and everyone goes, Sonic is dead. And then he says, Sonic is my friend, and Sonic goes Super
And
Saiyan.
lightning
Yeah.
comes
Literally,
from the
he goes
sky and
Super Saiyan.
reawakens.
No, he doesn't go Super Saiyan.
He goes Super Saiyan.
He doesn't
Guys,
go Super
Super
Sonic.
Sonic straight up exists. There were no
Super Saiyan.
Chaos
No,
Emeralds.
he goes
He goes
Super Saiyan blue.
Saiyan blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Super
he
Saiyan blue.
just Kyle Ken. All right, he got way stronger.
No, but his eyes turn blue
Yeah.
instead
True.
of green.
There was lightning.
Yeah, kind of
And
like
there was lightning.
And
Super
you know what?
Saiyan's eyes are green.
We'll switch to a different anime for the metaphor of him going super
Ooh, Sonic X.
He went.
Sicko mode.
You could literally just say anime and it would apply.
Yeah.
He became anime.
He
He
went anime.
became in the house.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the best anime ever.
No, I think that counts as a
listen, Jacob?
He
hentai.
got a bone
Mm,
hand.
it's still anime.
It's really
That'll
sexual.
make sense if
Say
you
what?
watch the anime.
Core in the House is really sexual.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, now to me. I thought the movie.
Now back to your man. Now back to me.
I thought this movie would be
Nobody got that.
surprisingly.
Are you on a
Well,
horse?
no, it isn't surprisingly.
Bless you. Okay.
I thought this
You're welcome.
movie would be very horny.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Just
But
you
it wasn't
did
the movie.
mention that.
It was just
it
Jacob.
was just me. I thought the whole overall
get
feel
the
would be
feeling?
kind of like Cats. It's had this horny energy, which if it stuck with the last character design, it would have.
Mhm.
With this character design, it was like, oh,
That's so true.
he's just a kid. He can't be
Yeah.
horny.
Yeah.
So
But that weird like mouse-looking rodent freak from the
oh,
first trailer.
he's
that
constantly
guy
hard.
could easily just.
I wouldn't be
Oh, is-
surprised if in the character design for that character, he just has a throbbing erection the entire movie. You can just see
Oh,
it.
imagine that in the slow-mo
Surprised?
portions of the
No.
film.
Surprise. Disappointed? No.
Uh-oh.
Stinky. But okay, I thought the movie was kid movie. Few cool adult jokes. There are a few cool like
Cool adult jokes.
Yeah.
That sounds like
It-
something
it
a child would
sounds-
say.
Yeah.
A
sounds
kid
like-
would be like, no,
Jacob
I
is a
understood the
child.
cool
Not
adult
that kind of
adult
ti-
jokes. No, there were
actually,
a few
now-
things
while I'm
in the
thinking about
movie.
it,
When he
You
said
say-
hell, that was pretty funny.
He did. When that time that he almost said the bitch word, but then he got
Yeah.
hit with metal.
Son of
He
a
got hit with No, he got
I'm
hit with
the
a
donut
hand.
lord,
Yeah,
you
the
son
hand.
of a.
Oh yeah. Wait, I don't remember
I'm
what
the
happened.
donut
I'm the donut
lord.
lord.
I'm the donut. That was
the donut.
the
lord.
best part
that
of
was
the
funny.
movie.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
the donut
I'm not-
lord. You son
I
of
didn't
a.
like it that much.
That was a good slap.
Guys,
Let's
that's a
go.
kids
Hair.
movie. You know what that means? If it's in a kids movie, it means kids can say it and parents can't judge them. They just
Yeah.
can't say that last word. But
I
they
loved-
they can call their parents son of a.
Son of a.
And they'll be a totally
Yeah, you
different
son
thing.
of a.
Hey mom,
And
you
that's to punch
self-sucking
themselves.
son of a bitch.
Wait a minute,
Jacob
that
actually says
wasn't in
that.
the
Hey,
movie.
I just tweeted that yesterday. You go check it out. I'm your dad. All
I was so tempted to just turn off your mic.
hold be kind of funny.
Anyway, point is, Jacob.
yeah.
Did you hate it?
No,
Did you
No,
like
no,
it?
no.
no.
Did
Yeah.
you want
What-
to
what?
see it?
Yes, I
Did
want to
you-
see it. I don't
do
want to
you-
see it again.
Do you regret watching it?
No.
Me
I
neither, 'cause
almost-
this is content.
I
Yeah.
almost felt like I did while I was watching it. I was like,
Yeah.
why am I here?
Although I feel like
I was-
it's so
yeah.
short. I was like, it's
Yeah.
an hour 40 minutes.
yeah,
That's like nothing.
it felt longer than that, but it also
It felt longer
that's
and
so
shorter at the
sad.
same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Because if you really
it felt like I was in the
Think
theater
about it.
forever, but but then
Yeah.
I was like,
but if you
that was it.
if you think about the storyline of the movie, Sonic goes to Montana. He lives in Montana for a while. They drive
He
to San
explodes.
Francisco.
No, he
Go
explodes.
oh, he explodes. Then they drive to
Batman
San
comes after him. He
Yeah.
runs away. Batman chases him. He beats Batman. That's pretty much everything
Yeah,
that
that
happens.
is
Well,
the
no,
entire
here's
plot.
basically what it is.
Dadgummit,
No, no,
it's
even-
Eggman.
even
not
simpler than
Batman.
that.
They called him
Spoil it-
Eggman at one point.
I mean,
That was
boil
cool.
it down even more than
Actually,
that. This
several
is what,
times.
This
He
is
called
what
him
the-
Eggman once, and then
Oh.
just called him Eggman for the rest of the
Yeah.
time.
This is basically what happened. Sonic had to go. He didn't want to. Eggman went instead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll
That is
credits.
the entire plot of the movie.
But then Tails. Honestly,
Oh, that was actually
that was
the
the
only
coolest
hype
thing.
part.
Yeah, I got actually surprisingly hyped.
except
okay.
for no, it makes me sad because I have to watch another Sonic movie.
I
at
don't.
some
I don't
point.
think they're making another one. I think. I think.
I
they made
think
this
it's gonna
like,
be
oh,
an
man.
Avatar movie situation where they don't have
Yeah.
enough money to make the
Yeah,
next
that would
one.
make sense.
So
Like
I
the
want
other
years
A
leaders
of
lot
later.
of people are going to see this simply because of
the
they
remake.
guilt
Yeah.
tripped everyone into
Yeah,
they
but
think
how many
they guilt
people
them
is
into
that, though?
remaking.
How
Yeah.
many people is that?
18.
Like compared to
I'm-
like how many
I'm
people
really-
go to watch movies
Yeah.
that actually get
I,
sequels?
I'm actually really excited to see what they make opening weekend. I can't wait to see that because
Yeah.
I'm gonna think
That's
it's gonna
true.
be a lot. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be so much more
How
than
did
if
this
they
movie
didn't
get a
do the
70?
whole
What
remake
did they
thing.
get on Rotten
Yep,
Tomatoes?
absolutely.
70% on Rotten Tomatoes. That was not. That was a 45%.
Yeah.
If I ever saw one, I did.
Yeah,
I just
it was
saw
a
one.
Rotten
7.5
Tomatoes,
on
I need to talk
IGN.
to you.
I would never. I don't think I'd ever give this film more than like a 6.
Yeah.
Let's
It's mediocre.
let's give
But I
all of
mean,
us
it's
a
like-
rating.
Here's
Okay.
the thing. Oh
Out
yeah.
of
Okay.
what?
So
Like,
we're going
out of 5.
out of
Okay.
5.
Out of
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
Rating out of 5. I'll start 69.
I don't
Okay.
like. Can we do out of 10? I feel
Let's
so
do out of
mean.
100, so
I
Jacob
feel
can
so
do
mean.
69.
Okay, we'll do out of 100. I
Out
just
of
feel
100,
really mean
I
going
choose
like
69.
2.
Yeah.
Because I mean, 6 out of
2.
10 is
It's
about what I would
average.
give it.
That's
Well, more like
average.
5 out of 10 is what
Yeah,
I
I'd
would
give
give
it
it.
a
I
5.
can't give
Right
it
in
a
the middle.
2.5.
I'd probably give it a 5.
I choose
It-
69.
Okay.
It was like
Nice.
something that was
I
actually
was
like,
kind of
I
horny.
would say 5, but to balance out Jacob's
Explain
69,
how
it was
I would
horny
just
in
give it
any
a
way,
negative
brother.
69.
Oh, hold
So
up.
that
First
makes
of
it
all,
5.
Okay.
at
going
the
to-
very beginning of the movie, actually, know what? I'm gonna hold on to my point.
Okay.
You go ahead.
I'm
Jacob.
going
What
to
did-
explain why
Okay.
this movie was just a teensy bit horny.
Well, first of all, our official average rating between all of us is it has a 500,000 out of a million.
yes.
Yeah.
No. 500,00069
out of a million.
out of
Okay.
a million. Yeah.
60.
We got that little 69.
Out of a 1 million and
1 million.
69.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So
So it's better than half.
Dude, it must suck to be to be a person who grows old, becomes 69, and then has to kill themselves or die
Yeah.
of some other cause.
yes,
Because you're not allowed to.
you can't go past that age. If you do, you're a felon.
If you do, you have to commit to going to 420.
420, yeah.
No, you have to commit
And
to
nobody
going
can
to
do that.
169
Oh, okay.
mm-hmm.
at least.
Or at
At
least
least.
69.69.
I'm thinking more 420.
Yeah, I like 420.
Oh, anyways, what were we
Okay.
going to say? This is
So-
actually something.
There's one scene in the movie. I'm trying to remember exactly what he says, but it's along the lines of this isn't exactly, but it's along the lines of of him saying like, I'm running hard or something. And I leaned over to Lee and said, I'm also hard.
It's true.
Yeah.
Wait,
and
So it had nothing to do with the movie, but
He
it was
said the
just
word hard.
He did
It
that.
was
pretty
one
horny.
word.
you can't use the word hard and not think of a penis.
I mean,
I think
Unless
people
you're
do it
anyone
every
that's
day.
not
Jacob.
you,
That's
Jacob.
illegal.
wait, Jacob, watch
It
this.
was literally
Watch
just
this.
you.
Hard.
He's thinking of a penis.
Dang it. I'm
It
shocked.
doesn't work.
I'm shocked
Hard.
and
Hard.
concerned.
You thought of a penis.
I thought of a rock,
Oh.
like
a rock
Dwayne
hard
the Rock
penis.
Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock. Hard.
Dwayne the Rock
What
Johnson's
about-
penis. Dang it!
A steel
It all
bar.
comes around.
Like my penis.
That's what?
What?
Steel bar. Like my
He's,
throbbing
he's still
steel
laughing
bar.
at Dwayne the Rock Johnson's penis.
Oh.
I love
Okay.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson's penis.
Oh, wait.
No, I meant acting career.
What's the
I mean,
difference?
autocorrect.
Oh, yeah, you gotta
What's
confuse
the
all the
difference?
time.
2, so great.
Actually, it was actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, I like Jumanji too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Anyway, so
I saw Jumanji.
Better than this movie.
I have no way to formulate my thoughts,
Maybe.
so I'll just spew out stuff that came to mind.
Penises.
On the very first scene,
Mm-hmm.
I see this army of echidnas storming. You think I'm not gonna immediately go?
so funny. Yeah.
Just yelling,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jonah, and I was immediately like,
Which all those
and they're
all
attacking
those,
that owl. They're
all
like,
those
kill the
echidnas.
big queen, spit on the big queen.
Okay, okay. So,
I really want someone to edit that
Yeah.
when it comes out,
Oh,
and
they
like
will.
some's able to edit.
They will.
who the heck
Get a
is
hold
the
of that
owl?
footage. It's a,
I don't
it,
know.
Nobody.
Owl?
Owl
Miss
from
Owl
Actually,
Lady.
the owl
Who?
was animated
You remember
really well.
The
Miss
owl
Owl
is
is
a
was
real
cool.
owl.
Miss
Yeah.
Owl Lady from Ocarina of
So
Time.
so I'm almost certain that is actually a character from Sonic.
So I think it's
Really?
from
I think
the
it is.
original lore.
Yeah,
which
I'm
has
pretty
been
sure
a
it
long
is.
time since I
The
read. but I did.
original lore.
No, dude. The original
Legit.
lore is
I know.
crazy.
It is actually kind of crazy
Sonic is named Sunny,
because he always
Sunny
and
the
he
Hedgehog, yeah.
I think comes out of toxic waste or something.
He
and
comes
his
out of
mom's vagina.
Yeah. Well, that I mean that he's not wrong.
I'm not. Well, do hedgehogs have vaginas? Google it.
No.
Yes.
Google hedgehog vagina.
Jonah says yes. I will. Google
Jonah
it.
has done
No,
through
no,
research.
the answer
No.
is yes.
Jonah knows
It's a
a
mammal.
lot
What do you
about
mean?
this.
He knows a lot about hedgehog vaginas.
It's a mammal. What do you mean?
What else would it
Wait,
do?
do all mammals have vaginas?
Yeah, I think so.
No,
Or
no,
what
I
else
don't.
do mammals do? Lay
no, I
eggs?
do not.
Um,
None
I
of
don't
us
think
kangaroos
do.
don't.
Platypi also don't.
Platypi don't.
Listen,
Yeah. So
No,
boom.
they don't
Wrong.
all because
Kill yourself.
males
You
don't.
have to marry
most
your
do.
mother-in-law.
No, but most sets of mammals.
Jonah, you're wrong. You
Okay,
have to
then
marry
I
your
accept that.
mother-in-law. You have to marry your mother-in-law.
Oh, he burped. He's safe.
Oh, okay. I want to marry your
I
mother-in-law.
somehow just got that you can't marry your mother-in-law if you're not married.
Oh.
No, he can.
No,
You can do it.
You can
What?
because
Polygamy.
no, because your brother. Or
Oh, that's true.
sister's
Yeah.
I don't want
Wife
to
or
think.
husband.
I don't wanna think about this.
also
Parent
your
is
uncles,
Oh, you're
uncles or
Yeah,
aunts,
technically.
spouses,
Any-
or cousin
Right.
spouses
Yeah.
are also.
Yeah.
Oh no, they aren't mother-in-law.
No.
I'm dumb.
Also,
They're-
can I just point
They're
out
your
the fact
cousins, actually.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
that
Jesse
they-
wants to point something out, guys.
another thing. They had to hire another voice actor or voice actress, my apologies, just to get that one snippet of Tails. Because he
I
had
thought that was
spoken
interesting.
dialogue. That's what it was
Yeah.
interesting to me. I'm like,
Huh.
this is just like an
Yeah.
Easter egg thing.
Yeah.
And that means they
It was
paid
planned.
someone.
That's what convinced
And
me.
I'm pretty sure it's the current voice actress for Tails. Like, you know how they got, because I mean, Roger Craig Smith is still voicing Sonic for the games. They got Ben Schwartz for this film, but it sounded like the actual Tails from the games. So if they actually brought her in, that'd be really weird. I just think it's weird that they paid for this Easter egg.
When Tails popped up, I was thinking, oh, they just threw this in there. And then I was thinking, well, it would be surprising for them to animate a character just for a little Easter egg. But maybe they did. And
It
then
was so well animated.
but then when I
too.
heard the voice, I was like,
was
they
beautiful.
paid a lot of money for this
Yes.
scene. That's why they were definitely expecting it to do a
Yeah.
sequel.
Yeah.
Which is really sad because I don't
Because they
like, as
really
you said,
shouldn't.
I
Wait.
don't know if they'll have the money for
Wait,
this.
guys.
They set
I
it up
wonder-
for a sequel really hard. Tails
They
being
did.
at the end, Eggman like looking like
Yeah.
Eggman by the end.
Hold
Yeah.
on,
And
hold on,
like
he's
hold
looking
on.
like he's trying
Well,
to
and
find
he's
his
not
way
just-
out of the
yeah.
mushroom
Well,
world.
and he's
The Mushroom
clearly
Kingdom.
losing his sanity, whereas it was just ego driving
Wait.
him the whole time during
Wait.
the film.
At the end
He's
of the movie,
losing his
he's
sanity,
in the
which would
Mushroom
make
Kingdom.
sense.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Oh.
go have sex with Princess Peach.
Well, it's gonna be Bowser.
Oh,
he's gonna go have
no.
sex with
Bowsette.
Oh no. okay, no, but
Canonically,
I was
this is
I was
possible.
thinking, yeah, I was thinking though.
Canonically.
So if they had, if
Oh,
they
yeah,
had
wait.
that,
Dude, the sequel is gonna be Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Dude, this is all I want. Okay, if
Okay.
they made Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
the movie,
We have
We've
to.
got
win.
different,
Yeah.
hold up.
We
Before
we
we
are
even-
obligated to
Before
win.
you even get there, we've got other questions to
Man,
ask.
now I
like
want it.
if
Hold on.
Jim
Now I
Carrey was
want it.
Eggman,
Frick.
who in the world is going to be Bowser?
Mario Lopez.
Bowser, you know,
Bowser.
George
Oh,
the
Lopez.
actual
Doug Bowser.
Doug Bowser.
Yeah, Doug Bowser.
Bowser. Okay, hold on. I have a thing though. Okay, if they had a original horrible design for Sonic,
Correct?
they had an original horrible design for Tails.
Oh God.
Not necessarily.
Whoa.
Not
Well,
necessarily.
I hope
No.
so. I hope it leaks.
Yes.
No.
because
I hope that leaks.
Well, no, I don't think so.
no,
Guys,
because
this-
of the
guys,
trailer.
this is an Easter egg thing. This
No,
could have been very well something that they
have,
throw
like,
in
they
at
have something like,
after
planned out
everything is done.
for his design.
Yeah,
They
Like,
wouldn't
okay,
wait until
y'all,
after the trailer
if
fully
this,
designs
if this is
Tails.
actually the way that we're thinking it goes, they animate Sonic, like all that you ever saw of the old Sonic was what was in the trailer. Then there's no way that they animated
No,
something for an
no,
Easter egg.
Yeah.
No. But they
Yeah.
could
Which,
have made
even
a
if your
character
conspiracy
model.
is true,
Yes.
Jacob,
No,
that wouldn't make sense.
I think they made a character model, or
I
at
don't
least they have, like,
think they
drawings or
did, but I
something.
think they could have made a character model, or
They
at least
wouldn't-
had design sketches.
They wouldn't.
I
they
still
wouldn't
doubt it.
have released
It's
the
that
trailer
is
with,
so
with at
unlikely.
the very least having a drawing or something for Tails. I
Except
don't think
for
so the
except
entire
for
way.
they may not that last scene is very likely just some last little thing
It
that
could.
that would happen to be rendered in time.
That very end, because there was already one end scene. This could be like, oh,
it was just extending
people
the movie.
like
Yeah.
us now because we took their ideas.
It could, yeah.
Let's make a sequel.
Yeah.
That
It could
also
easily
be
be.
it.
maybe.
But I want there to be. I know people have probably seen the meme of like, oh, if this bad design is Sonic, this one is Tails from
Oh yeah,
Mr. Fantastic Fox.
yeah.
Or-
Dude, I love that movie.
Fantastic,
I-
Mr. Fox.
I've
That's
watched
really
like half of
good.
it. Like when
I haven't seen it.
Dude, so good. I
George is
love
really good.
Dude, when are we gonna get
Yeah.
George Clooney to voice Tails, Miles per hour?
Miles Morales,
What?
dude.
Yeah, George Clooney voiced Mr. Fantastic.
Oh,
Fox.
that's
yeah.
right.
Fox
That's
guy.
fantastic.
Mr.
Fantastic.
Mr.
Mr.
Fantastic.
Fantastic,
Fantastic
from the
Fox.
Fantastic
Pikachu.
Four.
Fantasy feline. What is it?
Fantastic Four?
The
Foxes?
Fantastic Four Fox.
Fantastic
Fantastic Four
Four
Fox
felines.
Pikachu.
Well, then now they're Fantastic
Dr.
Four. Yeah, I hit one
Robotnik,
on
more
the way.
like Dr. Robotnik.
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Dude,
No.
that's about the caliber of jokes that were
guys,
made
yeah.
throughout this
Dr.
entire
Pretty
film.
much.
Guys, Colonel's this KFC guy. I can't remember his name.
Sanders.
Colonel
He
Sanders.
straight up looks just like him.
But guys, it's not Dr. Robotnik. It's Dr. Robotnik.
Colonel Sanders.
It's like dick butt.
Dick.
It's like dick butt, but backwards. Dr. Robotnik.
You know what? That would have been a much better insult than
Yeah.
Eggman.
Hey, Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
What's up,
This is the
Dr.
kind of
Robot?
joke I want in
Oh,
my
that sounds like
Sonic Kids.
that sounds like a
actually.
compliment, though. Robot?
The
Dude,
end
that's
scene
kinda
of,
Robot
like
dick. I got a robot
pretty
dick.
cool. I want one.
It uses hydraulics. Wait, so does ours.
The end
Oh,
scene
yeah.
with
Oh, shit.
Robotnik was the
That was really
like,
good.
him trying to make that joke was actually pretty
That
funny.
was
Yeah.
so
What
funny.
was it again?
It
Reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance. Yeah, that was
Why
It
was that
reminded
funny
me-
again?
no,
was
because he
so
was
funny.
trying to make it funny
Yeah,
so much,
and just
he was
not
like,
at all.
"Come on!" And he was talking to the mushrooms.
Yeah.
But
Which honestly, that sets
Those-
him up to for
that
a
actually
sequel
makes
really well
sense.
because now he's
Him
completely lost his
going-
mind.
Him going insane in that world makes sense because
Yeah.
he's just eating these mushrooms. They could be like the
Why did
Hallucinations.
Robotnik have the most
hallucinogens.
character development?
because everyone knows he's the
because
only
villains
character.
are always the best character.
Yeah, he's the best character in Sonic.
I mean, it still wasn't great character development, to be honest.
It was
but
cool.
but it was more.
A good guy should always be a little bit of a bad
Oh,
guy.
Jacob.
That's what I
So the shot in the film that actually made me think your conspiracy might be right, and I say you're a conspiracy because you hold to it more, but I
Yeah.
kind of am leaning
The
towards it
conspiracy.
more.
I don't
As
think
time
it's
goes
true
on-
at all.
Yeah.
I
Because you're
I'm
dumb.
more on the further
Here's the
side
thing.
of
Sheeple.
not
so do you
believing.
remember in the first trailer?
Just like
In
my
the-
politics,
in the-
I'm in the middle.
Okay,
And
Of
her
so
height.
two fat women on the bus every day at 6:45.
Just like my politics,
PM.
I'm in the middle of.
Wow. Thank
we
you.
are going to.
Of.
Of.
I'm in the middle of the word of. The
Yeah.
O and the F.
O and the F.
Yeah.
O-F.
Win women.
Oh, F.
Anyways, what scene, Jesse?
So
what
do you
scene?
remember in the first trailer? I'm talking the
No.
bad Sonic trailer
Mhm.
when
Mhm.
I
he's
try to
doing,
forget.
he's trying no he's stretching his legs and then he's doing his runner's pose and then
Yeah.
he looks up and he says gotta go fast and the
Yeah.
lightning goes in his eyes like
That
that.
was never in the movie, was it?
That was never in the
No.
movie. Nope.
No, we're not talking about that, dude. I'm getting at the point that it's the same shot. At the final battle against Eggman, Sonic does the runner's pose. He gets
Mhm.
down and then he looks up.
True.
You're right.
You're right.
So
they use the same animation.
yes,
same
but
exact
you have to
animation.
understand it was an entirely different background. The ugly Sonic was out on the road.
Also, there were lasers
Mm-hmm.
pointed at him.
I know. In the
final one.
film, there were
Yeah.
lasers and everything, and they were pointed at
Film.
him.
Think-
But
you know
the
what,
thing
actually-
is, it's such a simple. The thing is, it's the exact same
Hmm.
thing. But why would they use the same pose twice if the old Sonic was the original intent? Was that if that was
Mhm.
the actual old
Well, and also
design, not just a publicity stunt? Why would they use the exact same pose twice?
in the original trailer, he runs on the road and explodes.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in
True.
the
So I
film
think
when he
actually
does that
it
shot,
changed.
he looks
probably
up.
shorter.
Wait,
He looks
the,
up.
The in the original, the first trailer is bad. He runs on the road and explodes,
It's bad.
and then everything like happens from there.
Yeah.
In the second trailer where he's good, he runs on the
Well,
baseball
in the
field.
movie, he runs
Yeah.
on the
And,
baseball.
but
Yeah.
also the second trailer,
Why
so
is
they
this-
changed it.
Okay,
Yeah.
why is this evidence
Hmm.
for it having been an intentional?
No, to me, it's evidence that
It's evidence that's not.
it's not.
No, I'm talking about so the wait, what? How is it evidence that it's not?
How is it evidence that it is?
Okay,
Yeah.
here's okay. That's because I haven't finished my point.
Okay, go for it.
So, like I said, let me back up. So, the runner's pose and looking up into the camera with lightning in the eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have that, but in a completely different setting
Mm-hmm.
as the finale climax moment in the film where he's gonna take down the bad guy once and for all.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks up with the runner's pose, lightning in his eyes,
Mm-hmm.
does the same thing. It would make sense that, okay, they have that entire film
They
figured
did.
out, and then they take one of the most hype moments, put him in a completely different spot, make him ugly. I'm just saying, like, it feels weird that they would change the setting entirely, and the
But-
old Sonic was the original
but
idea.
also it's not hard with like with how they do it. Tonic is a file.
Oh,
the
I know
background
why.
is a file.
No, I'll tell you
Oh,
why
so
right now.
It's not all together.
Yo,
I'll
I
tell
think
you
I
why-
remember now. I think I remember why that actually struck me. I was thinking to myself, it's like,
Okay.
wait, I saw him do the runner's pose, and I was like, it's like they're telling you, hey, remember that first trailer?
Yeah, kind
It's like they were kind of building off of their own.
Oh.
Because the thing is, if it was a publicity stunt, then it's almost like they're putting it in your face. It's like, hey, remember that trailer?
Hey,
Is this
gotcha.
giving you a weird kind
Oh,
of
okay.
nostalgic feeling and
Gotcha.
a weird nostalgic thankfulness for us redoing the animation
Yeah.
that we absolutely
you-
did after you guys backlashed us?
You won't give
Wink,
us
wink.
more money? You won't give us some more money?
I liked Gangster's Paradise better.
No,
than the
no.
Yeah. No. Here's the thing.
That was
Here's
like the
why-
worst application.
Here's why I think that it was in
they
a
could have
different.
chosen literally any other song and it
Here's
would have
why.
been better.
Here's why I
I'm
think that they
joking.
probably had it in a different placement. For on the one hand, it could have been a decision that was based on, basically, we want it to be different for the trailer so that you can't guess what's going to happen.
Yeah, actually, Matt,
Highly doubt
That
that.
makes
the more I think about it, it's not like the more I think about it. It's just that I remembered that was actually my only
Yeah.
point.
Right.
It-
Well,
then
actually-
say,
Well,
like,
no,
hey,
but
remember
even so,
this?
right?
Like,
But even so, I think the reason they did it is just because it would have taken more
it had
time
nothing
to
to do with the
render.
setting.
Yeah.
What?
Well, yeah, no, I know, but just
to reanimate
in terms
a
of
whole
why
new
would they
setting
do
and,
that,
like,
they just put
pose.
footage behind the
Well,
animation they had instead of rendering out lasers and
they
other
s-
CG
and they
that was in that
switch
shot.
out the
And
models.
But
That's it.
trailers actually just tend to have things that aren't what they're
Right.
actually going to be in
right,
the
because
final
they
thing.
just want to have shots for it.
Right, yeah.
I could see that. I could see they're talking, but I'm just gonna keep talking. I could see them wanting to nod at that if it was intentional, but I also didn't even realize it was the same pose when I was watching it.
Because
I wasn't-
I
did that on
kind of
purpose.
noticed it, but
I didn't really
think
think
about
about
it
They
that much.
added
yeah.
so much extra
Yeah.
stuff. It's hard to notice that it's the same exact.
I
Right.
feel like they would have
But-
really been. It wouldn't have been like. It would have been like.
Yeah. I was.
Which
was
I nodded
thinking-
small and then big.
I was thinking that in the original bad trailer, that scene where he like runs super fast and then the boom happens.
Yeah.
Really, all they did was show the scene of Sonic messing with that cop, and he's like just running past, and then they quickly switched to the
Yeah.
explosion.
Right.
That's all they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there really is no. The conspiracy probably is not true.
But if it,
Yeah,
actually,
I hope it is,
Now, if he had
but it's
looked up
not.
and said,
I want to believe that it's
Spin,
true.
spin.
Because if so, that is the most not only
How
genius,
they just start
but it
singing
is
the
the most
entirety of Gangsta
ambitious marketing ploy that I've ever seen for a
Mhm.
film. If that's actually true.
Yes.
Honestly,
and I would
I'm
respect them so
more
much for
on
that.
the more that I listen to you guys, the more I'm on the side that it really
Yeah,
wasn't, and they just fricked
wasn't.
up hard and listened
There's
to a bunch of
idiots.
and a bunch
Boomers.
of boomer producers were like, "Hey, realistic is
Realistic.
cool and making money.
Yeah.
We'll do it."
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would. You know what I wish they would have done for real,
Is
is
made him
made
nude.
him the size and exact look.
You say made
I
him
wish-
nude? Because he is.
He-
He doesn't wear clothes.
I wish they would have made him.
Shoes don't count.
That's why it's so horny.
Socks don't count.
I wish
Wait,
they would.
you,
No,
you
no,
always
listen.
have sex with socks on.
I wish that they would have made Sonic look like a real hedgehog. As in, I want them to not have used CGI. I wish that it would have been an animal actor hedgehog.
Yeah.
With David Attenborough as the narrator.
No,
gonna
a real
die.
hedgehog. And they spray painted him blue.
Yeah. They just used very toxic spray paint.
Hey, my sister and her
By the end
husband,
of
they
the
have a
movie-
hedgehog. They
Yeah,
could
I
have
heard
used
about
him.
it.
Spray
I
paint
heard
him.
about that. That's true. They should have.
By
donated
the end of the movie, he's
hedgehog.
just dead.
What's his name?
Oh, they've
Quincy.
gone through several.
Quincy
Hedgehog.
the hedgehog.
Quincy
Have
the
a
he-
pile.
That's
Have
that's
a
the
pile
UK
of dead
version.
hedgehogs.
Quincy the
Don't you guys
hedgehog.
know Quincy the hedgehog is huge in the UK? He's
Oh,
not
he's
named
huge?
Sonic. Yeah, he's like
He's,
kinda-
he's green,
he's
not
kind of
red.
he started the
Red.
cathedral fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no! Did you hear that?
Oh, you talking about Notre Dame?
Yeah, it was
He-
Quincy the hedgehog. He's so big over in the UK that he started the Notre Dame
Yeah,
fire.
They actually
It
have their own.
Notre
film.
Dame.
You're Notre Dame.
Point at him, Jesse. Point at Jonah.
I'm gonna sit
Point
back
at
in
him.
my
Oh,
All right,
smug.
let's point at Jesse. Jonah.
They're playing
Point.
this song again.
Don't point at me,
They're playing this
please.
song again.
They're playing Dance Monkey for the second time since we entered this building. They say It's,
This
So-
oh,
this
no,
song
it's a
reminds me.
copyright claim.
This song reminds me of a Target commercial. This song just has the feel of a Target commercial.
I thought
Yeah.
you said a drug commercial.
Also, hey, I
Yeah.
will say,
or like JCPenney maybe.
though the moral of the story was weak, I actually learned something new from the Sonic film.
Friendship is
That
magic.
raccoons are
Oh.
the cleanest mammal that eat trash.
No,
That's-
they're the
that's the
mammals with the cleanest
Cleanest
mouths.
mouths
that
that
eat
happen
trash.
to
Which
eat
might
trash.
be
That's-
true,
it might be true.
maybe.
Could be. Probably not because
bet it's all
Jacob
equal.
brushes his teeth.
Dude,
Do I?
also, you know what? I just now thought of this.
And
How come
bears
there-
don't eat trash
So
that much.
there have been so many Sonic characters. How has there not been a raccoon Sonic character yet?
There has been. His name is Sean C. And I am him.
Cena.
Sean Cena.
Sean
Dude,
Cena.
Dude, Sean
it's because-
Siwa?
You haven't ever seen him because you can't see Sean Cena.
Yeah. You can't. I tried.
I'm looking. Where is he? Where is he?
I'm looking right at him. I don't see him.
He's right there.
Ever present.
He's in your cup.
It tastes good, though.
Reconnaissance.
Oh, there's a part in this movie where Dr. Robotnik gets his head bitten off, and I find that kind of poggers.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
honestly. Oh, dude.
That
I
scene
can't
was
wait.
the best.
I
That's
can't
why
wait.
you found it horny.
Dude, the memes.
The
That is
memes
the
are
part
so
where
good.
so the whole, there's this long dance segment with Robotnik, and I was just imagining it sped up with like
Penis
Penis music. Penis music.
Yeah, dude.
There's but so in that scene he opens
So
up
good.
Also
like
Sonic.
Apple Music.
Thank you
And
for
then-
referencing Sonic.
Dude, that was actually
Yeah, that
So
was really
good.
good.
that was very poggers.
That
but-
was
and
poggers.
the scene
Including Sonic was very poggers.
it's actually not bad.
Nice.
But the scene where Dr. Robotnik does the dance and stuff, that's apparently from a Sonic fan-made YouTube video from 2011 of him making Robotnik dance in that way, and the exact same dance moves are the ones
Really?
used in the movie. Yeah,
Huh.
it's referencing a 2011 or 12 YouTube video. It's actually really interesting. And I'm like,
Know
oh
the name of it?
no, but if you search on Dr. Robotnik
Eggman
dance,
dance.
the Eggman dance, I'm sure you'll find it. I found it really
Robotnik
interesting.
Rock.
Yeah, Robotnik Rock.
Wait,
That's it.
what?
Oh.
Yeah.
You show it on screen. You'll show it on screen during the edit.
Oh man,
Maybe-
I'm gonna have
maybe
to
not.
do that. Is this it?
It might be. I read an article on it. It was really interesting. I don't think this is it.
Oh, yeah, this isn't right at all. This is really nice, but that's not it. Should look up
Penis
Eggman
music.
dance.
You should look up penis music.
Robotnik dance, maybe?
That's what he already looked up.
No, I looked up Robotnik Rock.
Oh. Maybe look up dance.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what is it? This?
I hope so.
What?
What's this?
Whoa.
It might actually be.
Hold up.
Yeah, yep, it's that.
Dude.
Yeah, it's that video.
Go back.
It's that video. So,
Oh, wait, yeah.
some of the dance moves used in this video are
I'll be
are
looking-
in the
I'll be
movie.
looking
yeah,
for him.
I can.
Yeah.
I remember.
I'm not
him.
quite that one. Not quite.
Yeah, no, he did that exact
Yeah, he
dance
did
move.
do that.
He did do
Yeah.
that. Oh my gosh.
I wish he had Heelys on.
Rasputin.
I feel like he may have kind of done
Yeah,
that.
This
he did
is a
that.
pretty good. He did,
He
He
did
did
do
do
that
that
one.
move.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I
That's
was like-
crazy.
Oh, I
So-
like that one.
So that was one of the things in the movie. I was like, okay,
That's
they-
true.
they-
If they did speed it up, that
they-
would have referenced it
they-
even better.
They are sort of
I think he
like
kind of did that.
yeah. I
He
think
just keeps doing the same move.
Why are they
I
in
like that.
Chinatown?
why not?
Dude, I like that
Do
one.
it again. Yes.
so
Yeah,
good.
like he just
Keep doing it. One more.
That's
One
his
more.
favorite
One
move,
more.
clearly.
Yeah. But
Clearly his favorite move.
but them using those dance moves in the movie
Do it again.
is
So good. What
Hold
the
on,
heck,
hold on. This has
dude?
got to play. This has got to run its
This-
course.
this is a long video.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my
It doesn't matter
gosh.
anymore. Nothing matters.
Nothing
Alright.
else matters.
But,
We're only halfway through the video.
them using those moves in the movie sort of feels to me they're like,
Hey, can we give
hey,
it another
Sonic
point just for
fans.
that?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
give the movie
okay,
one
okay,
more
it's a
point.
six.
One more
It's a
point.
six.
It's a six.
Six
no.
out of 10.
Yeah.
Six
And
600,000.
Bro,
Well,
it was-
and also
6.9 out
the
of
Smash
10.
Ultimate pose.
Oh, that's true.
reference,
Smash Ultimate
yeah.
Pose.
Did you guys
cool.
catch that in the final when he's running away? He's like there's like this one moment where it like slows down real quick, and he actually is doing his pose from the Smash Ultimate render.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Wow,
you
that's
remember that
pretty
when he's
cool.
running
Yeah.
away in the city in San
Yeah,
Francisco?
and it
he
freezes.
like jumps over one thing and then he like does a spin and then does like a freeze frame and
Oh,
he's
you know
doing the
what?
one
You're
where his
right.
Sonic
his
has
arm
entered
is
the
over like
battle.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that's pretty sick.
So
There was a
that's
lot
what I was
of
saying earlier.
references, honestly.
There was
I
a
feel like-
lot of
I feel
references.
like there were actually
I
a
enjoyed
lot more
that.
references. See, the thing is, I'm a Sonic fan,
Yeah, I'm not.
but not to like the
neither.
crazy degree of a lot of people in like France for some reason.
Yeah.
But I feel like there were a lot more
France.
references.
I would
Yeah, no,
actually-
dude, Sonic is huge
Yeah,
in Europe.
It is huge in
You don't
Europe.
understand. He's
It's because
probably-
the Genesis cost less.
Hey,
than
can
the
somebody
Super
say
Yeah.
beep
Nintendo.
in a high pitched voice? Europeans.
Wait, Euro whattens? You can't say that.
You did what in this cup?
I pissed in it.
And that
I
brings
only got
us-
that joke like literally over a year ago.
He did
and I've
what?
seen- I
Yeah.
saw two
Yeah.
cars
He
like
did
in
what?
2006
Such a good
Hey,
movie.
hey,
Can we just
if you
talk
want
about cars now?
if you want to hear us talk more about cars,
from JoJo Part 2.
tune in next episode where we talk about
About why
Wilson and
Cars
Lightning McQueen.
1 is infinitely better than
Oh,
any of
wow,
the other
hey,
Cars
Mater.
movies.
I mean, Mater. I'm just calling you I'm just calling
Not
you
about-
Mater
not
from there
about
because
the
I just
fact
like
that it
feel
is,
like
but
it.
just why it actually
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Did we do that at all?
No.
No.
Okay.
What?
In the next episode that we've already recorded, we talked about an
No.
actor,
We
a
didn't
very
do-
special actor. Let's not
Mhm.
talk
Wow.
about who.
I wonder who that could be.
Johnny
man.
Sins.
Just wonder who that could be. That just wow.
Johnny Test.
Poggers.
We did
Johnny,
talk about
we
Johnny
talked
Test.
we
about Johnny
talked
Test
about the guy
and
who
Johnny
was Johnny
Flesh,
Test.
Yeah.
which I showed them Johnny Flesh.
Yeah.
They
All right,
Anywho,
guys,
enjoyed
we
it.
have 4
I
minutes.
realized I'd seen it before.
Guys, we have
Yeah.
4 minutes until we really should be wrapping up. But I still just wanted to ask real
What are we
quick.
rapping? It ain't
What's-
Christmas.
On.
Your
Your
mom.
Hopefully clothes.
Hopefully not. Am I right, ladies? Oh,
Am I right, Mom?
Ladies, how?
Am I right, mom?
Am I right, my mom? Wait.
My
wait.
mom. Oh my
Actually,
God.
at I'm Your Mom is a Twitter account they made shortly after I made mine, and I'm not affiliated with them. If you're watching, I really dislike them because I know them as a person,
Okay,
and they
wait,
just
wait.
stole my idea.
Guys, okay,
So
we're doing the
don't
what's
like
going
it.
on. Jacob,
Dang
I
it.
know you had something. Actually, can I do mine real quick?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Okay.
I don't have
Okay.
my phone, but here.
Actually,
hand me
to
your
wrap
phone.
it up
Hand me
here,
your phone. I can
guys,
do it on yours.
Sonic movie. If you
I
if you
install
don't
an
go
app.
and see
Oh,
movies,
quickly.
if you see
No.
movies all the time, then it's absolutely a worth seeing. Fun ride. But if you only see movies like once or twice a year, skippable. You can wait. You can Redbox that bad boy later on if you're really
If
interested.
you really want to.
Yeah.
Or
Honestly,
not.
I
if they
really
didn't-
like Sonic
if this
that
was
much.
if Sonic the Hedgehog was animated originally the way it is now, I wouldn't have seen it. I would have waited till Redbox.
Yeah. Honestly, if it had been animated this way from the start,
2 minutes.
It wouldn't have been good.
I would not have gone to see it in
Me neither.
theaters.
I
don't think I would've
rapid
either.
fire round of what's going on.
All right,
Not
it's fine.
what's
We don't
on
have
your
to be
mom.
right
Yeah,
on
it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to
What's
be exact.
on your mom?
Okay, I have my thing.
All right, go ahead, Jacob.
I found an app. No, I didn't. No, I don't.
He did not
no,
find an
no,
app.
Scrap that. Hey guys, what?
They're playing
My-
bad guy.
My phone. Listen.
Oh.
bitch.
'Kay.
Hey guys, my phone's ringing. Who is it? It's Pizza.
Pizza sensor.
Pizza's calling me. Let me answer. Hello.
That's not where the sound comes out.
Yes, Mr.
You gotta put it
Pizza. Would
closer
you
than that. I
like me
can't hear
to
anything.
say anything into the mic? Try again, Bubsy.
I turned
No,
it-
they're talking.
Oh. The pizza's talking.
The pizza's talking. So there's an app called Pizza Call, and you can choose any of these 6 pizzas to be called by. If you can choose to get called by them, you first get an ad. This one's My Love Is Calling Me.
Wow.
I
Then
love how
you can
those
answer
are
or
just
deny.
fake.
Deny it.
And if you deny it, you can play again, review, or share.
Wow. Can I? I'm gonna cherish that app that Jacob downloaded on my
Yep.
phone.
I had
So,
that on
lovely,
my
guys.
phone ready.
Fun thing, I texted one of the guys, and I told them we're gonna vote on who we're gonna guess and vote who I guessed. I told one of them that they were required to go get a sex change surgery this week. All right, let's all close our eyes and 3, 2, 1 vote for the person we think it was. 3, 2, 1. Okay, open. Oh, it's Jonah. We all voted for Jonah.
Jonah, you have to go
All
get your
right,
penis
Jonah,
cut
was
off.
it you?
No.
Wait. Hey, can you guys take off your headphones real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah.
Just, I don't want you to be able to hear. Can you just? Jonah, did you get my? You didn't get my text.
I don't think so.
Oh, I sent it to you. Oh shoot, it never sent. That's embarrassing. Okay, guys, you can put the headphones back on. Yeah, it turns out Jonah got the text and ignored it and did not go and get the sex change surgery. So he kind of ruined the whole show, to be honest.
Shoot.
So
I'm still a man.
he's still a man.
You're welcome,
Very
Celia.
I don't think she wants
So
that.
honestly, I'm so utterly disappointed by the fact that he did not follow through.
I'm sure she's going to be thankful
I just
that
wanna
she can Celia as a dude.
Oh,
Ew.
Wait,
that's weird.
That didn't make any sense.
Celia. No, yeah, Celia. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
He
All
gone.
right, he's
All
gone.
right, well, I really
All right,
think
bye, Jonah. Bye.
By Jonah, who's
Bye.
absolutely walking
Yeah,
out of
he's
the
gone.
building
Well, guys,
right
he
now.
left.
He's going home.
Whoa, that's not the way to your house. What the?
Wait, you're walking on the interstate. Oh no!
Oh,
God.
no,
He has
he's been-
AirPods in.
he's been-
You can't hear
He's
us.
been hit. Oh well, guys. Thank you for listening. I'm so
is
sorry that
dead.
Jonah
We only got
ruined
to hear
the whole
what
show.
you don't care about what's going on for me and Jonah.
No.
Oh, did you? Oh, Jonah's gone.
Jonah's dead.
Jonah's gone.
Did you have anything?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, guys, thank you for listening and or watching. Please like and subscribe and share and
Or don't.
review. We will do review probably as when we have some reviews.
Review.
Where we review the reviews people leave on Apple Podcasts.
We'll start with the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
But as always, huh?
we
Besides
have a
Jacob's
review.
in mind.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Random stranger off camera let us know that Jonah's girlfriend did the review. So we'll review the review.
Thank you, random off
in
camera
the,
stranger.
in the next episode we record, which will be in
Jonah, stop pole
about a
dancing,
month.
dude.
No, keep doing it.
He's been
This is hornier than the Sonic movie.
as always, guys. Keep your what is it?
I thought you
Keep
were
your
gonna
pants
Pants high
high
and your
keep
ho-
your spirits
spirits
higher.
higher.
keep
Amen.
being the way that you are.
It's so stupid. Until
Unless
we
you
come up with
suck.
something better.
Yeah.
Keep being the way that you are.
We tried that. Jonah didn't like it.
No.
He didn't want to do it again.
Wow.
You didn't. Yeah, when I first did the keeping the way you are unless you suck, you're like, we should pick something new. So that's why
No,
we
we
have.
should, but you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
apparently are in disagreement about
I like
what
the
our
pants
catchphrase
high.
right now.
Spirits
I like
higher.
pants high and spirits higher. I know.
Hey, leave us a comment on literally any platform at all.
And with
We end it with, and as always,
I want to hear what Jonah has
shut
to
up.
say.
Oh, I mean,
No, hey,
No, we gotta have a
should
different
re-
outro from her.
keep
we
being
should-
boys and keep having dinner. How about that? Keep being boys and keep having dinner.
No, it should be
I don't mind.
everyone in the world is
Dude,
more
no.
important than you are.
You remember, you as an individual are the least important person on the planet.
You, Matt
We're not
Tabor,
going
are
with
the
that.
least important person on the internet.
You are number one supporter, and biggest encouragement are worthless. Good night, folks.